It's now time for high school basketball on Cool 101.7, cool1017online.com, and also on Cool TV. Tonight, it's the Cochranton Cardinals taking on the Saegertown Panthers in a region matchup. Tonight's broadcast is being brought to you in part by the Mercer County State Bank, Orthopedic Associates of Meadville, Fame RV Center, Girardi LP, Patterson Auto Wrecking, Hobbs Do-It Center, Howard Hanna Bainbridge Kaufman Real Estate, Juniper Village of Meadville, Flicks TV and Appliance, Westbury United Methodist Retirement Community, the Area Shopper, and also by Armstrong Cable Services. And we welcome our viewers also on Armstrong here tonight, the neighborhood channel. Chuck Stott, Gary Patton, Joe Vilke. We're ready to bring you some basketball action here tonight. Look for a good one here tonight, Gary. Cochranton at 5-4 and Saegertown 5-3.
I tell you what, no doubt about it, Chuck. Looking forward to it. We talked about it last week, the matchup coming here. Panthers always play great at home. Right now, you talked about a great game they had against Sharpsville. Took control of the game, walked away with that one. I tell you what, but when you look at both records, as you just said, Chuck, it looks pretty even, 5-3, 5-4. And, of course, you can't take the Cardinals lightly on any given night. They can run with it. And we've seen them play at home. They seem to be, in my opinion, they always seem to play a bit tougher at home, but you never know. On the road here at Saegertown, once again, it's going to be tough for them. I guarantee it.
That it will be, and they got another tough one coming up on Friday night. Team that's playing very well so far this year, and they've had some down years, and that is the Orioles of Rocky Grove. We'll have that one for you on Friday night. But let's get back here to the Cardinals and the Panthers. And as you were stating, Gary, before we come on the air, all underclassmen for Saegertown, correct?
Yeah, it is. The whole starting lineup for Saegertown, as I looked at it, sophomore, junior, sophomore. Somewhat of a young team with 3 sophomores, just 2 juniors. That's your starting lineup right there. Getting the experience now always pays off down the road, but I tell you what, they're doing something right.
Yeah, the Cardinals are starting off with a freshman and a couple juniors. They're paced, of course, by Walker Carroll. Meanwhile, for the Saegertown Panthers, it is the young sophomore at 6'3", leading them at 15.2 a ball game. Also right there at 15 is Luke Young. So they got some power on this Saegertown ball club. As we said, Young, look out for next year, Gary.
Well, I tell you what, no doubt about it. And when you look at the stats here, the roster, they definitely got the height, the Panthers do.
Couple 6'3s.
But I tell you what, Saegertown, sometimes, Cochranton can be a quicker team sometimes, but we're going to see tonight. That's why we're here. That's why we play the games. Looking forward to a good crowd on hand here tonight.
We'll be back right after we take this timeout.
Looking for a truck cap? Fame RV Center has you covered. Fame sells top-of-the-line truck caps from ARE. There are several models to choose from, starting with the entry-level V Series to the sleek lines of the Z Series. All fiberglass caps come color match and installed. Fame also sells the deluxe commercial caps for all your toughest jobs. Use your truck cap to its fullest potential with ARE Truck Cap from Fame RV Center.
Fame RV Center located in Saegertown, PA.
From home to school and back again, Girardi LP has safely transported students in the Cochranton area for over 60 years. Whether you need a bus for wedding parties, birthday celebrations, engagement parties, class reunions, whatever your next transportation needs are, considering calling Girardi LP. Girardi LP is glad to support all Cochranton athletes. We are delivering the future. Girardi LP, 7619 Vincent Road, Cochranton. Phone 425-3603, 425-3603 for Girardi LP. And welcome right back to Saegertown. Steve Scott Gymnasium, of course, and a lot of action over here when Coach Scott was here. Unfortunately, passed away some time ago. But right now on the pregame show, Coach of the Saegertown Panthers, a lot of big smiles on his face. Last couple of games. Tonight, Cochranton in town. Of course, it's Chris Gritko. Talked to you before and after the last ball game. Got the victory over Sharpsville Ball Club, coming in not with their best record in a few years. Usually are pretty tough, not this year, but got the victory, and all it counts is get under the W column, Coach.
Absolutely. A win is a win, no matter how pretty or ugly it was. We played pretty well that night. We took them out of some things, but now we're in region basketball mindset. So we know we're going to have a tough matchup here with Cochranton. They've got some younger kids that are playing well, and obviously they've got Brady Rind and Walker Carroll as well. So we've got our hands full tonight. We know that they're going to bring some pressure on us, that we've got to be able to take care of the basketball and limit our turnovers.
What you must like about this ball club is all the underclassmen.
I do. And again, I told you the other night that we have three seniors on our roster. They put in some hard minutes as well. Don't get me wrong. But our youth, and as I said to you, we have some times where our youth shows. But at the same time, we have to live and die and take those growing pains. But the seniors we have, those two bigs that we have, that they can platoon. Reese does a great job defensively. DeMarcus can get up and down the floor and post up when he needs to. And then Mason Bowlerats just came back to us. So they give us some things in both practice and game situation, but we're going to rely on those underclassmen for sure.
Well, when you look at 6'3", 6'3", and 6'2", nice height they have for your ball club.
Yeah, we're not always the biggest, and that's been our downfall in a couple years ago, but we're playing teams up 8 miles north of us,
yes,
and we're not 6'5" and 6'6", but we do have some size, and that length and athleticism does lend itself well to what we're trying to do.
Good balanced scoring attack when you have Scott and Young in there at over 15.5 points a ball game.
Yeah, we are predicated, and we're the best when we are spreading the wealth. And just like the other night, we had 4 in double figures. That makes us tough to guard, and that's what we kind of preach. Make sure that you take the open shot when it's there, but also you find that open man, and that unselfish basketball lends itself well and makes us harder to defend.
Okay, keys tonight, Coach, and I'll let you go. It's almost time for the meeting.
Okay, the keys to tonight are limiting the turnovers, playing fast and aggressive, taking care of the basketball, and certainly rebounding. I mean, it's cliche at the same time, but the one-and-done mentality you have to have on the defensive end, limit them to one shot, get out in transition if you can, and then you know that they're going to be pressuring us. So make sure you turn them over when you're putting the pressure on them, and don't let them turn you over when they're putting the pressure on you.
And keep an eye on Walker Carroll, over 25 a ball game.
Absolutely. And he is a prolific scorer, and we've got our hands full with him. So he's going to get his points. We're going to rely on others.
Down the rest of the team, right?
That's the goal. But Brady Rind is a great inside player and does a great job as well. So, like I said, we've got our hands full, and it should be a good basketball game tonight.
Okay, Coach, let you go. Get to your meeting, and good luck in the ball game.
All right, thank you. Thanks for coming.
No problem. Coach Chris Greco of the Saegertown Panthers. Back with more of the pregame show. We'll take now our 2-minute timeout.
At Orthopedic Associates of Meadville, our growing team of surgeons utilize cutting-edge, patient-centered procedures and treatments to get you active and healthy again. From high-quality personalized care to state-of-the-art injury treatment and prevention, the choice has been clear for over 50 years. The largest, most skillful team of orthopedic specialists in Crawford County, delivering orthopedic care that you and your family depend on, right here, close to home.
Our roots are right here in this area. We're local. Many of us were born and raised in the communities that we serve. Because of that, we make our decisions right here at the bank. Some places have local branches. We have local roots. Mercer County State Bank. Community-minded just like you. Member FDIC. Visit us online at mcsbank.com.
Community-minded just like you.
This is Cool TV.
Nobody
And welcome right back here to Saegertown High School. Chuck Stop, Gary Patton, Joe Vilke, as we get ready for this encounter here tonight. Cochranton is in region number 2, along with Jamestown and Commodore Perry. They are the only 1A teams in the region. Then you have at 2A, Maplewood, Cambridge Springs, Saegertown, Cochranton, and Rocky Grove. Now in region 1, in 1A is both Kennedy Catholic and West Middlesex. Then it's Greenville, Sharpsville, Wilmington, Reynolds, and Lakeview in AA. And also you have a 3A teams, Youngsville, Erie First Christian, Erie Prep Academy. That is in region 3. And in AA, Eisenhower, Union City, and Mercyhurst Prep. Just give you an indication of the teams here in District 10 that are not only in 1A, but AA, Gary.
Well, I tell you what, a lot of talent there. A lot of them teams year in and year out, always competitors, Chuck. Then you always get a team that comes up that has a rough year or two, they rebuild. Those are the teams you got to look out for.
Well, Cochranton opened up the season losing to Corey 61-52. Then they won over Sharpsville 62-53. Knocked off Greenville 69-62. Lost to Franklin, a much bigger school, 76-60. Then in the game we heard from the Woodshed, Maplewood. And the Cardinals won that one 67-49. Going up against Jamestown, won 70-41. And over Mercer, they lost, but was 70-41. And that's West Middlesex defeated the Big Red 58-44. In the Conneaut area, they were losers in that one, 59-54 down at the Birdcage. Meanwhile, for the Saegertown Panthers, opened up at North Clarion, won at 55-49. Port Allegheny won that one 51-49. They won their first 3. Then over West Middlesex 61-46. Lost to Mercyhurst Prep 72-48. At Union City, big winner 64-31. Against Slippery Rock, lost 56-45. And then to Rocky Groves, we told you, the Oilers a good team this year. Panthers lost 75-59. And then against Sharpsville, told you about that one, 66-42. Panthers in their last ball game got the victory in that contest there. And for Saegertown, it was Scott. Jackson Scott with 14. Luke Young, he had 15. Reese Wilkinson had a total of 11. And also Levi Gardner, with a total of 14 points. They were 13 of 21 from the free throw line. They only had 1 3, and that was by Jackson back in the first quarter the other night. Now, ladies and gentlemen, joining in the playing of our national anthem. And we are ready for high school basketball tonight. Boys in town here at Saegertown from Cochranton taking on the Panthers. Now here's your starting lineups.
Cardinals, coached by Phil Campbell, assisted by Mark Brooks, Matt Daly, and Landon Omar. Number 10, freshman CJ Shorts. Number 5, junior Walker Carroll. Number 30, junior Brady Red. Number 1, senior Dawson Matt. And senior number 20, Nick Danapka. And now, for your own Saegertown Panthers. Lieutenant Sophomore Levi Gardner. 34, sophomore Jackson Scott. Number 22, junior Illinois. Number 11, junior Luke Young. And senior number 23, Reese Wilkinson.
And we are ready for round ball action. The Cardinals in the road of red, white numerals, Cochranton across the front of their jerseys, and for the Saegertown Panthers in the white, trim the black and the gold, black numerals. And they have Saegertown across the front of their uniforms, and we're ready to go. Wren on the jump against Scott. This contest underway on Cool 101.7, and it will go off to the Panthers. Out to the top of the key, around the horn of the left wing, Jackson has it. Scott, that is down low and underneath, lay it up and in with the right hand. That basket's good by Schaefer.
Yeah, nice feet underneath. Well executed.
Now a press put on by Saegertown. Run to the forecourt, whips it way out to the top of the key to Carroll. Down to the baseline, Wren, drive baseline right, roll it up on the rim and in.
Cardinals come right back, tie the game 2-2. Great pressure right now by the Cardinals.
All the way up the court, dump the ball down low and underneath, fake and now lay it up and in with the right hand, Reese Wilkinson.
4-2 Saegertown.
Once again, that three-quarter court press. Ball is knocked loose. And a quick turnover there. Down the court, underneath the Scott, lays it up, won't fall. Out of bounds, off Cochranton.
Couldn't tell who it was, got his hand underneath, couldn't hold on to it. Schaefer throwing it in for the Panthers.
Baseline right underneath for the turnaround short jumper, no good by Young. Rebound Cards.
Still 4-2 Panthers.
Matt out to the top of the key, over to Carroll, drive the left baseline, rolls it over the rim and off. Rebounded, follow shots up, it's no good. CJ. Cardinals get the missed shot for the Turner jumper in the paint, is no good. Wren. Rebound Saegertown, 4-2 right now Panthers. And a nice block on the other end of the court by the Cardinals, Brady Wren.
Good defense, no doubt about it. 3 attempts down here, couldn't get a hoop.
Schaefer will inbound, baseline right. Gets straight up man-to-man. Scott right baseline. Wren draped all over him. Able to get that ball off and then a whistle.
First foul tonight.
Ball will go against the Cardinals, Brady Wren. His first of the night and team's first of the night. Panthers bounce the ball underneath. Ill-advised pass, broken up and taken away by Cochranton. Threw that into our crowd of Redbirds.
Yeah, not a good pass.
Matt at the top of the key, hands that ball off to Napka, straight out. Bank shot is perfect. Good for the triple by the Cardinals, CJ Shorts.
5-4 as they take the lead.
Out front to the top of the key. Scott wide open on the left wing. Can't get to triple the fall. Rebound brought away by Cochranton. This is Shorts. Shorts on the right wing to Matt. Back out to the top of the key. Over to CJ again. Into the paint to Matt. Shorts has got it right. Got the ball down low. Double team was Brady. Couldn't get off a shot. Pass the ball out in front. Pass broken up, stolen by Scott to drive the length of the court and lay it in.
Panthers take the lead back 6-5.
Averaging over 15 points a ball game. Gets his first 2 of the night. Ball is slapped away and out of bounds by the Panthers. Cardinals ball.
5:08 first period.
Napka inbounds. It's the ball off to Carroll for the long 3. Buried it on the right side.
Wow, what a beauty right there.
His first.
Back and forth we go. Cardinals 8-6.
Quickly into the forecourt. Scott's got it. Double team. Flips that ball off to Shaper. Back to Scott. Drive down the right baseline. Tried to put up. Blocked away by the Cardinals again, and they got it. They lead at 8-6. Open net, another 3 off target from the right corner, and then a rebound foul.
Against the Cardinals.
That's going against Shorts. Schaefer will inbound. The ball is tapped out of bounds.
Cardinals with 2 team fouls. 4:35 here in the first. 8-6. Cardinals by 2.
Schaefer to inbound against CJ. Gets that ball in there to Luke. Luke all the way, then hands the ball off to Jackson. Scotty will drive and score.
That was nice. We're tied at 8.
Once again, 3-quarter court press. It's broken by the Cardinals. Looked like he's going to have an easy 2. Wren could not get the ball underneath to Nick Nepka, and it goes out of bounds. Saegertown's ball. We're tied at 8. Down the hurry comes Levi Gardner to lay it up around the rim and in, and a foul call.
What a beauty. Made the hoop.
10-8 Saegertown.
Timeout's been taken.
And that foul was called on Dawson Matt. We'll take a 30-second timeout. Your score, Saegertown 10, Cochranton 8 on Cool 101.7.
From home to school and back again, Girardi LP has safely transported students in the Cochranton area for over 60 years. Whether you need a bus for wedding parties, birthday celebrations, engagement parties, class reunions, whatever your next transportation needs are, considering calling Girardi LP. Girardi LP is glad to support all Cochranton athletes. We are delivering the future. Girardi LP, 7619 Vincent Road, Cochranton. Phone 425-3603, 425-3603 for Girardi LP.
All right, we welcome you right back here. Steve Scott Gymnasium at Saegertown High School. Panther Cage. Saegertown's grabbed a 10-8 lead. They can add to that. Levi can nail it to the rim and got the roll, but no good. A lane violation against Saegertown. Takes the point off of the board. It remains 10-8. Saegertown. Cochranton with the ball against full court pressure. And the ball's knocked loose. Then Cochranton gets it back. 3-on-1. Down low and underneath. Bank shot is up and missed by Napka. Rebounded by Saegertown. Fast break up to Scott to drive. The finger roll is good.
12-8. Saegertown by 4.
Here in the first quarter, under 4 to go. Matt. It's the ball to Brady in the middle to break the press. Back to Matt. High post Brady. Brady dribbles into the paint, tried to go up with the shot, but got fouled.
Trying to get around 2 of the Panthers.
Foul is called on Schaefer.
His first, team's first. Meanwhile,
Brady. And coming out will be Napka. Coming in for the Cardinals is Park Haskins. Out to the top of the key, and a traveling violation goes against the Cardinals. CJ Shorts.
That's their 4th turnover. 3:39 on the clock. 12-8 Saegertown with the lead and the ball.
Cardinals now press. at midcourt. Levi's got it. Levi at the point. Here's the ball off on the left wing to Young. Young looks to the left corner but gets the ball out front to Scott. Scott with the right-handed dribble down to the right baseline. Turnaround 10-footer a little bit short. Rebound Cochranton doing a good job on the defensive board against the tall Saegertown team. Down to the right corner. Back out to Carroll. Carroll at the point. Quickly to the left wing. Back out in the paint. Carroll went up with it and got fouled. In the paint, tried to put about a 10-foot J, but got it blocked, but got fouled. Foul is called against Reese Wilkinson of the Cats.
His first, team second, 2:59 on the clock.
Carroll at the free throw line.
Hit that one, 12-9.
He is a 64% foul shooter, the 5'11 junior. On the rim and got the friendly roll. He is 5 in the ball game. The Cardinals back to within a couple as they put up the press and they break it to get the ball into the middle of the Panthers. That's the way you do it. Out to Levi. Garner. Garner around the screen by Scott. Pulls up, buries it for the triple on the left wing.
First three tonight for the Panthers. Takes them up 15-10.
Three-quarter press again. 1-3-1, broken by Cochranton. Lobbed the ball out front to Carroll. Carroll on the dribble. Now to the baseline. Tried to pass it low. Batted down by Wilkinson. Here come the Panthers from left to right along your radio dial here on Cool 101.7. Cool1017online.com. Cool TV. Shot put up, the block, and a foul call. 2 shots coming up for the Panthers. At the free throw line, Levi Garner.
Cardinals with their 4th team foul, 2:06 on the clock.
He is a 3 in the contest. First trip to the line tonight, sinks it.
16-10.
He'll be at the line for another one. 2:06 to go here in the opening frame. Up and good.
Giving them their biggest lead right now. With one more shot coming up.
Fouled in the act of shooting a 3. Gets 3 shots and in and out. Rebound Cochranton. Carroll in the backcourt. No press this time. Brings the ball to the top of the key. Fires for the triple. Got it.
Right back at him. The Cardinals answer.
That is his second 3 of the night. He has 8 points already in the ball game. Scott, right corner. Down to the baseline. Schaefer's got it. Passing the ball off. It is away. It is out of bounds off Saegertown. 17-13 Cats. Now they'll press. Still in the backcourt. Now they'll pass the ball into the front court to Tyler Wright in there. And a quick foul.
I believe Schaefer.
Yes, it is. He'll pick up his second.
He's going out. Team's third. Cochranton has 4 team fouls, 1:28 remaining here in the first period.
Park Haskins inbounds to the top of the key. Sideline now. Matt shoots, scores. Another triple for the Cardinals in the book by Dawson Matt.
Brings them within 1. 17-16.
In underneath, Panthers trying to counter, puts it up on the rim and dropped down by Luke Young.
19-16, Saegertown by 3. Here come the Cardinals. As would have been a seesaw battle so far.
Dawson down to the corner, wide open again for another 3 by the Cardinals, spinning in and out. No good, Tyler Wright, but then the tip is up and it is good. Basket is good by Brady Wren. Ball is loose down the court, picked up by the Panthers. In underneath, drive, lay it up and in and foul, but was he fouled on the floor?
I think that basket should count.
I think the official said it is good.
He went up to shoot the ball, got fouled, it dropped. 21-18 as they tacked the 2 on. Foul shot coming up, 34 seconds.
And that is Young with the basket.
C.J. Shorts checks back in for the Cardinals.
Tyler Wright with the foul.
Cochranton.
Charity toss in the air. In and out. Tipped around. Cardinals got it. Dawson. Or rather, I should say, this is Carroll into the forecourt. To Matt. To the point, Haskins.
20 seconds remain.
To Shorts. Back over, down into the right corner. They'll fire another 3. That is no good. Haskins. And then out of bounds. Ball belongs to Cochranton. 13.7 seconds remain here in the first quarter. Cool 101.7. Also Armstrong tonight. Thank you, Bruce, for joining us on there and Cool TV. Also missed by Shorts. Follow shot. Shorts no good. Then he gets fouled on the next attempt. CJ will go to the free throw line. He has a triple in the ball game. First trip to the free throw line. He is the Cardinals' best foul shooter at 78%. Just a freshman. 6 foot. Free throw. No good.
Panthers draw their 4th team foul.
One more and it'll be the double bonus. Up. Good this time.
Splits the pair. 8 seconds remain.
21-19. Saegertown. All the way up the court. Tried to get the ball down low to Wilkinson and they lost it out of bounds.
Could not hold on to it. 2.2 ticks on the clock. 21-19. Panthers by 2.
Shorts fires the ball in. It's tapped away by Saegertown. That is Blake Leslie, and that's the end of the first quarter. Good, entertaining first quarter. We'll go to the second 8 minutes of action from Saegertown, the score. The Panthers 21, the Cardinals at 19 right here on Cool.
Looking for a truck cap? Fame RV Center has you covered. Fame sells top-of-the-line truck caps from ARE. There are several models to choose from, starting with the entry-level V Series to the sleek lines of the Z Series. All fiberglass caps come color match and installed. Fame also sells the deluxe commercial caps for all your toughest jobs. Use your truck cap to its fullest potential with ARE Truck Cap from Fame RV Center.
Fame RV Center located in Saegertown, PA.
This is Cool TV.
Ready for the second quarter here on Cool 101.7, Cool TV. 21 for the Panthers, 19 for the Cardinals. Scott paced the Saegertown Panthers 6 points. For the Cardinals, it was Walker Carroll, couple triples, couple free throws. He has 8 points. Here we go, Saegertown with the ball. Levi out front, hands that ball to Young. Young between the circles. Passes the ball off to Wilkinson, drives underneath, put up, ball stripped away, picked back up, put up by Levi Garner, no good, rebound Cochranton. Cochranton did a good job on that defensive board tonight.
Absolutely.
Shorts. CJ fires that ball off to Matt. Down to the right corner. Napka underneath, tried to get the ball to Brady, lost away. Picked up though by Matt on the glass and off. Rebounded though by Scott. Here come the Panthers up by 2, looking for more. Leslie gets that ball off to the baseline, put it up around the rim and in, but fouled before the shot was Luke Young, averaging 15.5 points a ball game for Coach Chris Greco this year. 2 players at 15, and the other one is Jackson Scott. Saegertown will inbound out to Young. Young to Leslie, underneath, will drive and lay it home.
What a move underneath. Boy, nice move by the sophomore coming off the bench, getting the bucket.
Yep, Blake's first 2 of the night.
It's the way to start your game off.
Matt, open three, left wing, count it.
They are red hot on the threes. 23-22, Panthers by just one. 15 points for the Cardinals that come from threes.
That's his second of the night. Minute and a half into the second quarter. Young down in the left corner to Wilkinson. Whips the ball down to the baseline to Scott. Back out to the top of the key again. Now the left corner for the three over the rim and off. Young rebounded on the weak side, is hauled down by Leslie. Now in the paint, battling and reaching and stabbing and taking the ball away is Brady. Ran all the way up the court for Carroll to drive and deposit two more. Carroll in double figures at 10, 24-23. Cochranton leads. Scott to Young. Looks to the left corner but dribbles. Hands the ball off. Leslie back out open. Levi shoots, no good. Left wing 15-footer, rebounded by the Cardinals. Scotts has got it. Lost the ball, but he got foul, a blocking foul. He gets down on the deck.
Well, the Panthers had gotten a rebound. Then we just drew the foul right there. Big time, he's down on the court.
Yeah, I think he's going to try to help him up. Still on his back, rolling to his side. Let's take a 30-second injury timeout. We'll be right back. Cochranton 24, Saegertown 23 on Cool TV.
At Orthopedic Associates of Meadville, our growing team of surgeons utilize cutting-edge, patient-centered procedures and treatments to get you active and healthy again. From high-quality personalized care to state-of-the-art injury treatment and prevention, the choice has been clear for over 50 years. The largest, most skillful team of orthopedic specialists in Crawford County, delivering orthopedic care that you and your family depend on, right here, close to home.
How many times has the game gone back and forth and changed leads?
Oh, quite a few tonight. That's a good ball game. We like to see these close ones, Gary.
Great ball game, no doubt about it. 5:30 here in the second period. We welcome everybody. TV, Cool 101.7 FM, of course. Armstrong, great to have them. And you said again Friday night we got them again. So
that's right.
Great to have Armstrong, everybody out there watching, and of course all of our fans out there in Radio Land.
And Jackson Scott, the whole concerns about him right now.
6'3" sophomore. Being helped off the court.
This could be an ankle, knee.
He went down hard.
He's going to try to go out in the hallway and try to work this off, but right now it looks like he's in a little pain, Gary.
But a good sign is he got up on his own.
And we will see who replaces Jackson.
Cochran has taken the lead 24-23. It has gone back and forth on what we calling a seesaw battle here in the first half. Like once again, 5:30 remaining here in the second.
Well, let us remind you, our broadcast is brought to you in part by Patterson Auto Wrecking, Girardi LP, Fame RV Center, Orthopedic Associates of Meadville, and by the Mercer County State Bank. Thank all our great sponsors for bringing you the action all season long. Right here on Cool 101.7. Big Gear alluded to, back at it Friday night. Boys basketball again. It'll be Cochranton hosting Oilers of Rocky Grove. That should be another entertaining match, but a couple tough games back-to-back for the Cardinals, Gary.
No doubt about it. You said the Orioles are red hot. I tell you what, it's been a while since I've seen them play. Another team to be reckoned with. Right now, we're going to get back to some play right now.
32 is in there now. DeMarcus Manning for the Saegertown Panthers, taking over for Jackson Scott that was injured. Saegertown's got the ball. Levi Gardner out at the top of the key. Down into the corner to Leslie. Back out to Garner. Flips that ball off to drive the lane. Right-handed layup is no good. Gardner. Rebound and Manning good, and he gets fouled.
Unbelievable.
So quick dividends when Manning comes in to take over for Scott. 2 points, maybe 3 points. Line right. Counted off the glass. Just like that, the Panthers up by 2. 26-24.
That's what you want. You want strength when you go to your bench, and right there, the guy delivers. The senior coming off the bench.
Cardinals tonight living on threes.
Tacked on. Yeah, they are, literally.
Shorts out front.
But the Panthers take the lead back. Here we go, 26-24.
Manning. Whistle pushing off, foul called. I think it might be on number 5, Blake Leslie, as he was guarding number 5 for the Cochranton Cardinals, and of course that is Carroll.
It is on his first foul.
Inbounds.
Team's first
Top
foul.
of the key, over to Matt, back out to the point again. Open, 3 is in the air and into the hole by Shorts.
Wow. Back goes the lead again, Chuck, 27-26.
That is his second of the night. 6 for the Cardinals.
What a beauty.
Garner out front. Guarded by Shorts. Bounce the ball right between the legs and out of bounds of Blake Leslie. Right through the wicket.
Couldn't hold on to that one.
So the Cardinals with a 1-point lead, back on offense. Shooting towards us here. Set on the end of the court at Saegertown tonight. Carroll. Top of the key to Matt. Cardinals like to get that man isolated. Then goes in for the 3, and Carroll in traffic lost the ball, picked up by Manning. Manning
Halfway
to
through
Garner.
the second.
Garner spins around. Garner, corner left. Looking for somebody. Long cross-court pass to Manning. Over his head, but he goes back and retrieves it. The ball off to Luke Young. Young, right of the circle, fires the ball down low. And nobody's there for Saegertown. Cardinals ball.
Boy, the last 2 turnovers have been just they can't hold on to it.
And just because of that, they trail 27-26. Carroll to Matt. Around the horn, Shorts got it. Back over to Carroll again. Out top of the key to Matt. Quickly around that perimeter. They feed the ball off, looking for that open man to take a 3. Open in the air and in the hole. That is good by Napka. It's just a 2 though. But the Cardinals will take it.
29-26.
He gets his first 2.
And the Cardinals with their biggest lead.
3 points all the way. Schaefer will deposit 2. Driving baseline right.
Not for long. 29-28. 2:50.
Schaefer has 4.
These teams come to play basketball.
Left wing, yep. Matt out front. That's Dawson Matt. On the left side. Down low. In underneath. Napka's short jumper won't go, but the follow shot will not fall also by Shorts. Rebound, tie up, did they call?
Finally. Oh, is there a foul call?
Foul call.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, from the official at midcourt, not with the one that was under the hoop. That foul is going to be called against the...
It's the Cardinals.
Yep, and that is called against Park Haskins.
That's their 4th. 2:29 remain.
One more, and Saegertown 2-shot foul every time the remainder of this quarter. Saegertown down 29-28. Cochranton pressing them. Still in the backcourt. There, finally in the forecourts, Levi passes the ball down low, and it is out of bounds. Cochranton's ball again. How many times have they tried to force that ball underneath and turn it over, Gary? That's at least the 4th time.
Absolutely. Manny couldn't hold on to that one when it fed into him. Both teams with 7 turnovers.
Carroll out front.
2:05 remaining in the first half.
And a turnover, and the ball's still loose, but picked up by Young. Drive the lane and lay it up and in.
And the Panthers retaliate and take the lead back again.
He has 6 points tonight.
30-29.
Carroll to Matt, out to the top of the key. Round the horn. Once again, just going around that perimeter. Carroll's got it, spins, he shoots it, banks it in from 12 on the right wing.
Cardinals take the lead back. 31-30.
Quickly transition game for Saegertown. Schaefer lost the ball in the paint. Ball's loose, picked up by Carroll. Here comes Walker all the way to finger roll it up for two more.
33-30.
Cardinals hot tonight, and Carroll certainly is.
Yep. Cashed in on that turnover.
He has 14 points with a couple threes. All the way to drive and lay it up. No good by Young. Foul on the other end of the court. 33-30 Redbirds.
Cardinals with their 5th foul. But they got a 3-point lead for the time being. 69 seconds remain here.
Luke to the free throw line. 0 for 1 tonight, 0 for 2.
Rolled around the rim and back out.
Manning goes out. Coming in is Ryder Bailey. He is a junior, 6'1". One more coming up for Young. On the rim and got the roll that time.
Splits the pair, 33-31. Here come the Cardinals with the 2-point lead.
This is Carroll into the forecourt. Over to Matt. Matt left wing. On the point to Tyler Wright. Wright ends that ball off to Napka. Napka scoops that ball to the free throw line, almost threw it away, but Walker Carroll, the athlete, he has grabbed it, pings the ball off with a driving layup. It is no good by Tyler Wright. Rebounded by Saegertown.
Then they
and
lost
on the other
it.
end of the court, Cochranton picks it up. Up the court to Wright. Right underneath. Is going to go out of bounds and able to get that ball to Carroll. Bank shot's no good. Foul. 2 shots coming up for Carroll. This is WMVL, Linesville, Meadville. 28.8 ticks remain in the second quarter, and a good one tonight from Saegertown. Thank you for joining us, whether it's on radio or TV. Free throw is up and good by Carroll.
Panthers drew their 2nd team foul. 28 seconds remain when we get back to regulation time.
Junior.
It's what have been an
5'11",
outstanding first half.
64% foul shooter, nails them both. 16 in the ball game for Walker Carroll.
Cochranton with their biggest lead, 35-31. 20 seconds.
Bailey back out front now to Levi Garner.
15.
Levi at the point, face, goes left, pulls up, shoots. No good to left of the circle. Rebound Cards. 5 seconds to go. Here comes Carroll. Carroll looking for somebody, just lets it fly at the buzzer, well short. That is the end of the first half. Rather entertaining tonight from Saegertown, these two region foes, Saegertown and Cochranton. Well, the first 16 minutes in the books. And as we go to halftime, it is Cochranton 35, Saegertown 31. Right here on Cool 101.7, Cool1017online.com, Cool TV, and tonight live on Armstrong. We'll take this 2-minute timeout.
Our roots are right here in this area. We're local. Many of us were born and raised in the communities that we serve. Because of that, we make our decisions right here at the bank. Some places have local branches. We have local roots. Mercer County State Bank. Community-minded just like you. Member FDIC. Visit us online at mcsbank.com.
Community-minded, just like you.
From home to school and back again, Girardi LP has safely transported students in the Cochranton area for over 60 years. Whether you need a bus for wedding parties, birthday celebrations, engagement parties, class reunions, whatever your next transportation needs are, considering calling Girardi LP. Girardi LP is glad to support all Cochranton athletes. We are delivering the future. Girardi LP, 7619 Vincent Road, Cochranton. Phone 425-3603, 425-3603 for Girardi LP.
Looking for a truck cap? Fame RV Center has you covered. Fame sells top-of-the-line truck caps from ARE. There are several models to choose from, starting with the entry-level V Series to the sleek lines of the Z Series. All fiberglass caps come color-match and installed. Fame also sells the deluxe commercial caps for all your toughest jobs. Use your truck cap to its fullest potential with ARE Truck Cap from Fame RV Center.
Fame RV Center located in Saegertown, PA.
This is Cool TV.
And we welcome you right back to Saegertown High School. Chuck Stopp, Gary Patton, Joe Vilke. And what a ball game we have here tonight. Saegertown early in this contest, about midway through the first period, looked like they might be running away. I think one time they was up by at least 6, Gary.
Yes, they were.
But then all of a sudden, here comes your Cochranton Cardinals. At the end of the first quarter, it was Saegertown leading 21-19. But in that second quarter for Cochranton, they come away with a total of 16 points. Meanwhile, for Saegertown, they were held down to 10 points, so making a halftime score of 35-31. Cochranton red hot from the perimeter. They've already knocked down a total of 6 threes in the ball game. Saegertown has just one, but for both teams, plenty of well-balanced scoring attack. Cochranton has a total of 5 in the scoring column. For the Saegertown Panthers, they have 6 scoring out here tonight. So it's not a one-balanced scoring attack, even though Cochranton's Walker Carroll leads with 16 in the ball game.
Well, there's no doubt about it. I tell you what, a great job on the threes, to say the least, with 6. And I tell you what, a great job also. Saegertown, they were hitting the buckets left and right, not the threes. They only had 1, as you said, Chuck, but still kept it in there. And at one time, they were up like 16-10. But boy, the Cardinals, they come to play basketball. For that matter, both teams are. Great game right now. All of a sudden, the whole thing, the tide changed, went back for it several times. As Chuck just said, 35-31, Cardinals up by 4. And everything is fairly even. I look at, except for the rebounds, I had Saegertown at 7 compared to 13 for the Cardinals, as you mentioned throughout the game. Of course, the threes, 6 and 1. Turnovers, 9 and 8, so pretty close right there. Fouls, 6 fouls total for Saegertown, and a total of 10 for the Cardinals as we start the second half.
Yeah, as you was talking about the rebounds, I've been impressed the way the Cardinals giving Saegertown for the most time just one shot, clearing the ball away. That's the reason they have 13 already in this first half, as you alluded to, Gary. And for Saegertown, Cochranton got back in the ball game. All of a sudden, they were turning it over underneath their own hoop, trying to force that ball underneath into the paint, and a lot of turnovers. Cochranton made them pay for it.
But when you look at the first period, though, Cochranton had quite a few fouls, and then Saegertown took advantage, come down here and made a hoop out of it, and then the tide changed. As I said, once again, the tide changed on several things, but a great job at the other end. There was about 4 turnovers in passing. They just couldn't hold on to the ball, went right between their hands. What happens? Cochranton comes right down, takes advantage of it, gets a hoop, and for that matter, they were hitting threes.
Yeah, as we was talking with Coach Chris Greco on the pregame show, you know, this is a young team, all underclassmen. He was telling me, you just can't have mistakes, and there were a few of them out here by Saegertown.
There's no doubt about it, and another key factor, that one of their starters was out of the game, and I don't think he's come back yet.
No, Jackson Scott, they need him in there.
Yeah, that's their starter. I mean, that's one of their key players, and then you lose that one, and it's a factor. I mean, you can't cry over spilled milk, but still it's a factor. But nevertheless, Cochranton doing a great job turning it around in the second period there. And they were only down by, 21-19 at the end of the first, so still a close game. It's still a close game now, 35-31.
Absolutely, and we'll certainly have to see the condition of Jackson Scott. Hopefully he is going to be okay, because, as I said, the Panthers really need him in this lineup. And another reason, without him in there at 6'3", Cochranton can do some penetration on defense, and he's a good shooter from the outside also.
But I mean, not taking anything away from Manning, he come in there, hit a hoop, got fouled, went to the foul line and hit that one. So he did a great job on that end.
Okay, I'll see if I can get a hold of the coach here, see if he can give me some indication on Scott.
Coach. Once again, I tell you what, halftime score 35-31. Friday night, we're going to be in Cochranton. Rocky Grove Orioles. Once again, a big game down there. I tell you what, we're going to have it on Armstrong too. Friday night, we're going to be in Cochranton. Looking forward to that once again. But right now, Cochranton with the 4-point lead. They got a whole half of playing. What do you got for me?
Well, I just got what the coach told me. All he has is that he is questionable for the second half.
All right.
That's what we got to go with. Okay, we're going to take another 2-minute timeout, and we come back, take a look at the scoring. They're ready for half number 2. Cochranton 35, Saegertown 31.
At Orthopedic Associates of Meadville, our growing team of surgeons utilize cutting-edge, patient-centered procedures and treatments to get you active and healthy again. From high-quality personalized care to state-of-the-art injury treatment and prevention, the choice has been clear for over 50 years. The largest, most skillful team of orthopedic specialists in Crawford County, delivering orthopedic care that you and your family depend on, right here, close to home.
Our roots are right here in this area. We're local. Many of us were born and raised in the communities that we serve. Because of that, we make our decisions right here at the bank. Some places have local branches. We have local roots. Mercer County State Bank. Community-minded just like you. Member FDIC. Visit us online at mcsbank.com.
Community-minded, just like you.
This is Cool TV.
Halftime at Saegertown with Cochranton leading 35-31. Let's take a look at the scoring. Walker Carroll paced the Cardinals with 16 points, 4 for 4 from the line. He has a total of 2 threes. C.J. Stewart's a couple triples, 1 of 2 from the line, 7. Brady Wren, 2 field goals, 4. Nick Napka, 1 field goal for 2. Dawson Matt, he has 2 threes for 6. Cochranton, 5 of 6 from the free throw line. They have 6 threes. For Saegertown, Jackson Scott in the first period scored 3 field goals for 6 points. Got injured in the second quarter. Luke Young, 3 field goals, 1 of 4 from the line for 7. William Schaefer, 2 field goals, 4. Levi Gardner, the only 3 for the Panthers, plus 2 of 3 from the line, 5. Blake Leslie, a field goal for 2. And DeMarcus Manning, who came in for Jackson Scott after he got injured. He had a field goal, 1 for 1 from the free throw line, a total of 3 points. Saegertown 4 of 8 from the line, and just that 1 3. Gary, we're ready to go. Half number 2.
Yes, we are. Both teams making their way out to midcourt.
Once again, a reminder, Friday night here on Cool 101.7, Cool TV in Armstrong. More boys basketball will be at Cochranton as the Cardinals host Rocky Grove. Cardinals with the ball. Second half is underway. Cardinals shooting away from us. Top of the key, Wren. Napka lobbed the ball down low. Tried to get that ball down low to Brady Wren, but misfires, but Cochranton retrieves the missed shot. Napka really covered up by Young, and then they have the ball stolen away as Scott is starting this second half. And then he was questioning what he's starting anyway, Gary.
Then they turned it right back over.
Yep. Down in the corner, top of the key, Shorts gets the ball to
He's a little
Carroll,
ginger on that
Matt.
foot.
Shorts at the top of the key. Napka.
Good thing there's not a shot clock.
They talked about bringing in. I thought it was going to be in this year, but not to be. There's a fall away by Wren won't go. Saegertown this time with the missed shot, and Levi Gardner will bring the ball ahead. A minute, 10 seconds into this second half. Saegertown trails 35-31. Scott, ball over his head. Whips that ball to Schaefer at the point. Cardinals in the man. Down to the baseline. Shots put up. That is no good by Wilkinson. Rebound Cochranton. Here goes Carroll in the paint. Turns around, shoots, spins it on the rim and off. Rebounded. And up the court in a hurry comes Young. All the way around. Carroll put up no good. Rebounded by Wren.
Back and forth we go.
To Carroll. Carroll quickly up the court across the key. Passes to Shorts for the three. In and out. Rebound. Putting it up. No good, Wren, but he got fouled. Boy, that was almost down, Gary, for another three. If it would have gone, it'd have been their seventh tonight. Cardinal team lives on the threes, and if they're not falling, they're in trouble.
I tell you what, it hit like it was going to go, and it just bounced back and forth and back out.
Wren, 50% foul shooter, 4 points in the ball game. Sinks the first one.
He was right there to get the rebound, though, and drew the foul. So that's where we stand right now.
And it's a 5-point Cochranton lead.
So the Panthers draw their first foul here in the third. 6:07 on the clock. 36-31. Cardinals.
No good. Rebound Saegertown.
Panthers yet to score here.
Levi Gardner whips that ball over to Schaefer. Back on the give and go to Young. Puts it up and in. It's set on that rim and finally dropped home. Young has 9.
Wasn't sure it had quite the momentum. It finally dropped in. They hit their first hoop.
36-33 Cochranton.
Wasn't pretty, but it counts.
Backing off, Napka, long cross-court pass is intercepted. Brought up the court by Leslie. Back to the top of the key to Young in the lane. Floater, good from 6.
There's how you take advantage of the turnover. Just like that, Panthers down by just 1.
11 for Young. Shorts to the baseline to Brady, blocking foul call. Brady Wren cutting down that right baseline, drew the foul.
Team second.
Foul is called against Schaefer. Down low, Carroll's got it, lost it, but he got fouled. All of a sudden,
yeah, now all of a sudden
foul, yep.
They're racking them up. 5:09 on the clock. They just drew their third foul. Cardinals with none.
Haskins will inbound. Park into Shorts. Shorts, top of the key, over to Carroll. Saegertown man. Down into the right-hand corner to Matt. To Haskins. Little screen out front to Carroll. Back in the paint, dish the ball off. Another driving, another foul against Saegertown. Their fourth. Wow.
Not even halfway through the third period.
Nope. The next one, Cochran will be at the free throw line for 2 every time they get fouled. Haskins the inbound. Park, baseline right. Lobs it way out front to Matt. Dawson to Carroll. Carroll spinning down into the left corner. Haskins 3, a little strong. Rebound Saegertown, trailing by 1. Brought up the court and foul on Cochranton, their first of the third quarter. And that foul is on Haskins, his second.
Team's first. Panthers down by just 1 point now.
Levi on the dribble against Matt. Feeds to Young. Back in underneath Leslie. Turnaround jumpers to the rim, won't go. Rebound, stick it up and in, and the foul call. Basket is good by Schaefer.
That's how you do it right there.
Schaefer has 6. First trip to the free throw line for the 6'2 junior. Averages under 4 points per contest. Free throw. No good. Rebounded. And out of bounds off Saegertown. That was off Luke Young.
4:25, but the Panthers take the lead back 37-36.
As the Cardinals move left to right. Carroll to right. to Matt. They're
Both
still in the backcourt yet.
Both of these teams playing
There.
exceptionally
Into
great
the
basketball.
forecourt to Matt. Double teamed. Bounce ball top of the key, right. To Walker again. Down the right corner. Dribbling out of traffic. Haskins almost threw the ball over the other right.
Almost traveling.
Right. Down the left corner. Carroll, another three. That's an air ball. Out of bounds. That ball belongs to Saegertown. Ahead 37-36. Good ball game here tonight.
3:54 on the clock and running. Yeah, fans getting their money's worth tonight.
That they are.
After that lopsided JV game.
Levi to Young. Top of the key. Leslie penetrates. Then peels off to the left wing. Back to the top of the key to Schaefer. Schaefer passes the ball to Luke. Luke back out. Over there to Wilkinson.
Trying to get that open, there it
Into
is
the
right
lane,
there.
drive and score, laid up and in by Wilkinson.
Nice move. They pass it around. Timeout. Cochranton.
Time in for this message. Panthers on a roll right now. Cochranton did lead 36-31. It's now Saegertown 39, Cochranton 36. We'll take this 30-second timeout.
From home to school and back again, Girardi LP has safely transported students in the Cochranton area for over 60 years. Whether you need a bus for wedding parties, birthday celebrations, engagement parties, class reunions, whatever your next transportation needs are, considering calling Girardi LP. Girardi LP is glad to support all Cochranton athletes. We are delivering the future. Girardi LP, 7619 Vincent Road, Cochranton. Phone 425-3603, 425-3603 for Girardi LP.
8-1 run by the Saegertown Panthers to open up the third quarter after trailing by 5, and they now have the 3-point lead, Gary.
Well, I tell you what, once again, back and forth we go. Had that 4-point lead, the momentum somewhat over to the Cardinals. Now, momentum back over to the Panthers right now. But they have got to watch the fouls because the Panthers got 4 already. 3:19 remains here in the third. The Cardinals will take the ball out. We welcome you aboard.
Scott was in there to start the third quarter. Then he went out and he's still out. All right, Cochranton with the ball. Trailing by a try. Carroll's going to try to do something about that. Flips it up on the left hand. No go. Matt's got it. Couldn't hold it out of bounds. Saegertown's basket. No. No, okay. It will be Saegertown. I thought so. Schaefer to inbound. Right into Young. Across the key. Up the court they move in a hurry. To Leslie. To Luke all the way in. Forces it up. No good. Rebound. Hauled down by Haskins. Over to Carroll.
Run and gun didn't
Matt
work.
open three right of the circle. No good. Threes are not going now for Cochranton. Rebound Saegertown. Levi Gardner across the timeline to the forecourt. To Young. To Leslie. To Wilkinson. Back out top of the key. Over to Young. Schaefer. Garner. Pass the ball off to Wilkinson. Open three. Leslie. No good. Rebound Cochranton. Here comes Carroll all the way up the court to put it up. No good. Foul.
That'll be number 5.
And Cochranton will be at the free throw line for 2. The remaining 2:16 of the third quarter.
39-36.
16 points in the first half, including 4 for 4 from the free throw line and 2 threes. To the rim and dropped off. Cochranton 5 of 6 from the line in that first half.
Not too shabby.
Good.
Splits the pair.
Jackson Scott will come back in for the Cats.
Brings them within 2, 39-37.
Blake Leslie goes out. Saegertown's basketball up by 2. Third quarter. Schaefer will inbound to Young. Young to Levi. Pass the ball into the forecourt to Scott. Out front to Young to Wilkinson. Wilkinson, Schaefer down the lane, was double teamed, almost tied up. Saegertown gets it back for the 3 on the rim and off Young. No good. Rebounded, put it up, no good. Rebounded,
Oh,
Wilkinson
wow.
put it up, it's no good. Rebounded by the Cardinals.
What was that, 3 attempts?
Stop and pop for the three and good.
There it is.
Once again, Walker Carroll is third of the night, and he now has 20 points.
Just put him up 40-39. Minute and a half left here in the third.
Seesaw back and forth tonight from the Panther cage.
What a great game.
These are the kind we like to do, Big Gare.
Absolutely.
Wilkinson steps into the circle on the left wing and hands the ball to Schaefer. Schaefer in the paint, turning around, wanted to shoot.
Wide
couldn't get
open.
Up. Jackson three, got it!
Oh!
Jackson Scott,
42-40, Saegertown.
their second three of the night.
65 seconds remain.
His first, 9 in the ball game. The other end of the court, another foul, and 2 more free throws coming up from Cochranton. At the free throw line will be Brady Wren. 5 points in the ball game, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Good.
Meanwhile, Schaefer draws his 4th foul.
Brady looks for his 8th point.
And you still got a whole period to go.
6'3" junior. Good again.
Look at this, Chuck. We're tied at 42. We haven't seen that in a while.
Nope. Brady Wren averaging just under 14 points a contest.
55 seconds. Here come the Panthers.
Yep, Levi to Scott. Scott over the head. Lobs the ball and to give and go underneath the young, lays it up for 2.
5th. Oh, wow.
13 points for Luke Young. And we've got 40 seconds remaining, third quarter. Down into the right-hand quarter, Wren underneath. Did he step out of bounds? Or did he get fouled? He got fouled. Wilkinson, I think, on the foul. We'll wait till they post it, and yes, his third. 6 fouls on Saegertown, third quarter.
7 already. 7 fouls.
Brady's free throw, good.
These guys are making them. They're good. Yep, taking the lead. How crucial are these points?
Looks for his 9th point and got it. Now Saegertown will move up the court. We are knotted at 45.
But I wonder if that 1 point will come back to haunt him when he had the foul shot and they got the lane violation. Here we go.
Never can tell.
Nope. 30 seconds remain.
Levi Garner into the forecourt to the top of the key.
44.
Saegertown in the man. Scott.
It is very physical.
And underneath, Young will lay in 2 more. Young having a huge third quarter.
15 seconds.
15 in the ball game. All the way. Carroll will pop it up and in.
Unbelievable. We're tied at 46. We have 5 seconds. The pass.
Underneath. Wilkinson up at the buzzer. No good, but he got fouled. I think this might be on Carroll. Yes, it is. For the hack.
Team's third. 2.3 ticks on the clock.
Wilkinson reached to the free throw line. First time for him to step to the stripe. He has 4 points.
Chance to break the tie.
Free throw. Nope.
Not on that shot.
He'll go for another one. Shorts back in for Cochranton. Going out is Tyler Wright.
1 more shot coming up. 2.3 ticks on the clock. It's a tie game right now.
Reese's second charity toss is no good again. Rebounded though, put up by Luke. No good, but he got fouled.
Back.
No time left on the clock, so see what he can do from the free throw line. Luke Young tonight is just 1 of 4 from the stripe. Everybody else will go to the sidelines because no time remains, so it's just Luke Young up there all by himself. Takes a deep breath, puts it up to the rim and good. Got the friendly roll that time, Big Air.
No, not the prettiest shot, but it counts. 47-46.
See if he can give the Panthers a 2-point lead at the end of 3.
Every point counts.
No good.
Good.
That is the end of the third quarter. Saegertown has grabbed the lead. 47-46. 46 over Cochranton here on Cool 101.7, Cool1017online.com, Cool TV, and Armstrong. We'll take a 60-second timeout.
From home to school and back again, Girardi LP has safely transported students in the Cochranton area for over 60 years. Whether you need a bus for wedding parties, birthday celebrations, engagement parties, class reunions, whatever your next transportation needs are, considering calling Girardi LP. Girardi LP is glad to support all Cochranton athletes. We are delivering the future. Girardi LP, 7619 Vincent Road, Cochranton. Phone 425-3603, 425-3603 for Girardi LP.
Looking for a truck cap? Fame RV Center has you covered. Fame sells top-of-the-line truck caps from ARE. There are several models to choose from, starting with the entry-level V Series to the sleek lines of the Z Series. All fiberglass caps come color match and installed. Fame also sells the deluxe commercial caps for all your toughest jobs. Use your truck cap to its fullest potential with ARE Truck Cap from Fame RV Center.
Fame RV Center located in Saegertown, PA.
A barn burner here tonight in Saegertown, the Panthers cage. We go to the fourth quarter. Saegertown 47, Cochranton 46, Gary.
I tell you what, no doubt about it, coming down to the wire here. We start the fourth period. Here come the Panthers with the ball and the 1-point lead.
Scott gonna drive baseline left and lay it in.
49-46.
11 for Scott. Out front, over to Matt. Matt driving in, passes the ball off. Carroll, 3, no good, left the circle. Rebounded shorts and easy 2. 49-48 Panthers.
Yeah, he made him pay.
In underneath, try to give and go. Then they pass the ball out to Scott. He'll take the nice short jumper, no good. Batted way out front into the hands of Wren all the way to drive, give the Cardinals a lead, and he does. And he is fouled or charged.
I thought there might have been a charge,
nope,
but
foul.
Wow.
Against Saegertown. So Wren gets the deuce.
Less a minute into the fourth period.
51-50, they finally posted it. This for the tie to the rim. No good, rebounded by Wilkinson.
It says 51-0.
Well, they'll get it squared away. The hot pass on the give and go. Wilkinson lays it up and in with the right hand. (52-49). Fall away shot is no good. Carroll rebounded by Saegertown. Here goes Scott. He'll lay in 2 more on the foul.
There's how you do it.
Well, they got the scoreboard all screwed up.
Yes.
They keep changing numbers on. Now on the other end of the court, another 2 points by Wren. It's 53-52. Wren has 11. Out front, Garner. Garner to Young. Young passed the ball off to Wilkins, but lost it. Picked up by Matt. Up the court to Carroll. Cardinals down by 1. Matt.
Can't be giving the ball away like
Napka.
that.
Between the circles to Matt. Down to Carroll. Carroll drives into the paint. Down the left corner. Wide open. Matt for the 3. No good. Rebound to Saegertown.
They got to hold
Here
on to
comes
that
Gardner
ball.
all the way up the court. Foul's going to be called, I think, on Napka. It is.
5:50 on the clock. That'll be the first foul against the Cardinals. Panthers are supposed to be throwing it in. They got to decide who's going to throw it in. There we go, finally.
All right. Full court. Now half court.
So
pressed by Cochranton Cardinals. And now they just threw it away, trying to get the ball over there to the young sophomore, Jackson Scott, who everybody was really concerned in that second quarter when he went down. Went to the locker room really hobbling. But come out, started the second half, went out for a while, now he's back in. 53-52 Saegertown. Napka, shorts, top of the key, Matt. Matt Hook pass, top of the key, Shorts. Over to Carroll, corner left. Hook pass back out to Matt. Now wide open, baseline. Right shot's no good. Napka rebounded by Cochranton, and then a foul.
Timeout, Panthers.
Okay, timing for this message on Cool 101.7. This is going to be a 60-second timeout. We'll be right back. Panthers 53, Cardinals 52.
At Orthopedic Associates of Meadville, our growing team of surgeons utilize cutting-edge, patient-centered procedures and treatments to get you active and healthy again. From high-quality personalized care to state-of-the-art injury treatment and prevention, the choice has been clear for over 50 years. The largest, most skillful team of orthopedic specialists in Crawford County, delivering orthopedic care that you and your family depend on, right here, close to home.
All right, 53-52. Saegertown has the lead. We thought Saegertown had 2 fouls. They only have 1 posted there. According to what I put in the book here.
Yeah, right less than a minute into the 4th period, they had a foul. It was not posted. So we're back to action.
Cochranton with the ball. Carroll's got it, backing his way in, backing in, turning, spinning, shooting, rolls it over the rim and off. Caught before it went out of bounds by Garner. Scotty has it. One hands it over to Garner, over on the right wing.
Last 2 times they get it down here, and then they turn it over.
In underneath on the lob, but it's blocked. Coming down with the ball and a foul call. I think this is going to go against Cochranton, and it might go against Shorts. That's about his. No, it's against Saegertown. Foul is going to go against Levi. Top of the key is Matt. Saegertown, the man. Back out, top of the key to Matt. Long bomb. No good over here by Carroll. Rebound Saegertown, who has a 1-point lead. Up the court to Jackson. Will drive and lay it up and in. Jackson Scott.
55-52.
Top of the key, Matt. Cochranton down by 3. Open, Shorts 3. Over the rim and off. Once again, Cochranton cold with the 3s. And Saegertown getting the missed shot. Trying to drive, another foul call. This one's going to go on Wren, I'm sure. Yes. Saegertown can expand the lead. Young to the free throw line. Free throw, no good.
Brady ran with his 3rd foul. 3:53 remaining, at least in regulation time.
2 of 7 tonight from the free throw line by Young. Missed another one, rebounded by Wren.
Wow, so crucial, those shots.
Shorts. Carroll. Left corner to Shorts. Double team. To Matt, to Shorts.
Any one of these players will just toss it up.
Napka carry the ball.
That's a turnover. Number 5. So we're still staying 55-52. Saegertown by 3. 3:28 on the clock. They've got the lead and Panthers got the ball.
3:23 to go here in the 4th. Here's a give and go down the lane, but then back out to Wilkinson. He's going to drive and lay it up at him with the right hand.
Make it 57-52. Up by 5, their biggest lead in a while.
Top of the key, a three is no good this time by Carroll. Rebound, Saegertown, Schaefer. And a whistle.
I don't know what
Schaefer
happened.
will take the ball out of bounds.
No foul or nothing. Less than 3 minutes.
Fourth quarter's gone in a hurry here.
They are all
Looking
over him.
Out front to Scott. In underneath the Young, guarded by Brady, puts it up, foul on Brady, no basket.
Got an elbow to the face right there. Cardinals with their third team foul. He got his fourth foul.
Free throw, no good again.
Wow. They have gone cold from the line. Cardinals have gone cold on the threes. 2:45 remaining in the game. 57-52 Saegertown. Shot is up.
No good again, out of bounds, Saegertown's ball.
I got a break right there by getting the ball back.
Saegertown 5 of 16 from the free throw line.
Wow.
And Young has just hit 2 of 9.
Took a second off the clock, 2:44 now.
Schaefer to inbound. It's the ball out to Young, but lost away. Picked up by Wren. Wren underneath, you might get a charge, and yes it is. He elbowed him, Gary, going in.
Yes, he did. That was huge right there.
No doubt about that call.
Yeah, that was pretty obvious. That's his fifth foul. He's gone. Pleading his case. Pleading his case.
But Coach Phil Canfield tells him to sit down. He'll be replaced by the Cardinals' Tyler Wright. And a timeout by Cochranton. 2:39 to go with this one.
Full timeout.
The score, 57-52 Saegertown. Let's take a 60-second pause.
At Orthopedic Associates of Meadville, our growing team of surgeons utilize cutting-edge, patient-centered procedures and treatments to get you active and healthy again. From high-quality personalized care to state-of-the-art injury treatment and prevention, the choice has been clear for over 50 years. The largest, most skillful team of orthopedic specialists in Crawford County, delivering orthopedic care that you and your family depend on, right here, close to home.
Our roots are right here in this area. We're local. Many of us were born and raised in the communities that we serve. Because of that, we make our decisions right here at the bank. Some places have local branches. We have local roots. Mercer County State Bank. Community-minded just like you. Member FDIC. Visit us online at mcsbank.com.
Community-minded, just like you.
All right, back here at Saegertown. The Panthers up 57-52. They held the ball. Bring it up full court. They can run a little clock. They're up by 5, 2.5 to go.
At 5 point. See
So
what
a
I
knock
mean?
away. Steal by Carroll. Ahead of Levi. Drive and lays it home.
I was going to say that 5 don't mean nothing.
24-point lead, or 24 points tonight for the junior.
Way too many
Carroll.
turnovers.
Schaefer to Wilkinson. Drive. He lays it up on the end. He's having a good second half. In the ball game, he has 8 points, 59-54. Carroll. Corner left. Open, shorts, partially blocked. Saegertown comes away with it.
Less than 2 minutes.
Have a chance to slow things down. All the way up the court, Schaefer. And a timeout by Coach Chris Greco. 30-second timeout here on Cool TV and Armstrong. 59 Saegertown, 54 Cochranton. More in a moment.
From home to school and back again, Girardi LP has safely transported students in the Cochranton area for over 60 years. Whether you need a bus for wedding parties, birthday celebrations, engagement parties, class reunions, whatever your next transportation needs are, considering calling Girardi LP. Girardi LP is glad to support all Cochranton athletes. We are delivering the future. Girardi LP, 7619 Vincent Road, Cochranton. Phone 425-3603, 425-3603 for Girardi LP. Coming down to the nitty-gritty tonight in Saegertown. It's been a good ball game all night long. Into the first quarter, Saegertown led 21-19 at the half. It was Cochranton leading it 35-31. And at the end of three, 47-46 Saegertown. Fourth quarter, Saegertown has added to that lead. Saegertown with the ball. Young almost lost it. Going to drive the lane, doesn't score.
61-54.
Comes the Cardinals. Need some threes right now. Matt thought about it. Covered up by Levi, though. Gets the ball down low and a foul call. Foul on the floor.
Yeah, over the shoulder looked like. A push off. Third foul against the Panthers.
We're down to 1:25 to go, fourth quarter.
Cardinals have 4 team fouls.
In the mat. Saegertown trying to shut down the threes now. Down in the left corner to Carroll.
Can't afford to foul.
Carroll down the baseline against Wilkinson. Fall away shot is short. Rebound. Schaefer pulls down a huge rebound for the Panthers.
Now they can run some clock out.
55 seconds to go. Should say 65. Back out front. They're not going to shoot no three now.
No, wow, there's a push.
Scott, the ball knocked away, pushing off, foul called on Carroll. That's the
fifth foul.
Yep, finally put it on the board. Fouls on Napka, his fourth. Free throw. Scott is around the rim and in.
They finally hit one. 62-54.
That is his first free throw of the night. It's a big one here to extend 8-point lead. Make it 9.
Those are big right there.
Remember Cochranton home to Rocky Grove on Friday night here on Cool and Cool TV.
Way
off
way
target.
Off.
Out of bounds, air ball. Ball belongs to Saegertown on the shot by Carroll.
And another foul. That's number 6. Got to walk the length of the court here and shoot 2 foul shots.
Foul is called on Dawson Matt. And it will be Levi Garner at the free throw line. Tonight, Levi, he is 2 of 3 from the stripe. He has 5 points plus a 3. Count it. Saegertown Panthers are going to get out here with a win tonight, but it wasn't easy.
No, they had to earn it.
Free throw, in and spun out. Rebound comes down to Napka. The Carroll bumped into and fouled at the top of the key. 38 seconds to go. Ball will be out of bounds. Only the third foul. 4th they put on the board. 4th against Saegertown. Carroll with the ball. Penetrates, goes in, lays it up over the rim, no good. Rebound Schaefer. Couple big rebounds by Schaefer. The last time's up the court and hold everything. Being fouled.
Technical right
foul.
there.
That's going to be called against Levi Garner.
Almost looked like tripping, but wait and see what the call is.
10-point lead for Saegertown. Oh, they're going to call it against Cochranton, the technical. I thought it looked like it was going against Levi. So it goes the other way. Levi's free throw, perfect.
Boy, it looked like that could have gone either way.
Yeah. Up and no good. No, they'll get the ball out of bounds.
29 seconds. They have a 10-point lead, the biggest.
Oh, They call it a double technical. Yes, they did.
Oh, okay. All right.
That sounds better. And that will send to the free throw line Walker Carroll. So a technical on each team. Good. And then the possession clock will tell us who gets the ball. To the rim and off.
Boy, what a great game he's having, though. 25 points.
You are correct.
Man.
Cochranton's ball on possession after the technical, double technical.
So we still have a 10-point lead, 65-55.
Carroll will drive the lane, kick the ball off, open, Tyler Wright, three, stuck between the bankboard and the rim. Very seldom see that, but it does happen once in a while.
Yeah, man.
Happened right there this time. Timeout called by Cochranton. 10-point lead for Saegertown. We'll come back to the Panther cage in 30 seconds.
Our roots are right here in this area. We're local. Many of us were born and raised in the communities that we serve. Because of that, we make our decisions right here at the bank. Some places have local branches. We have local roots. Mercer County State Bank. Community-minded just like you. Member FDIC. Visit us online at mcsbank.com.
Community-minded, just like you.
A 35, 36-31, trailing. And they lead it and going to win this game tonight. Cochranton's ball.
Yeah, I was going to say, looks like the Cardinals are going to get the ball.
In a wide open shorts, a three, and that's well off target. Rebound Schaefer. That's about three in a row for him now, Gary. Get it into the forecourt. They can take their time, but then a foul is going to be called on Tyler Wright.
That is number 8, I believe. Says 6 up there, but
free throw, no good. Young yet another miss at the free throw line. He is now 2 of 11.
But they got a 10-point lead, and there's exactly 10 seconds when we get back to regulation time.
Panthers will go to 6-3. Cochranton will drop to 500 at 5-5 and return home to take on Rocky Grove Friday night. And he makes that one.
Splits the pair, 66-55.
Top of the key comes Carroll, just takes the triple, no good. Rebounded in underneath by Manning. Pulls it out there, and the ball game's all over. Final score, Saegertown 66, Cochranton 55. We'll come back after a 2-minute timeout and recap this ball game. It was a good one here tonight on Cool 101.7, cool1017online.com, Cool TV, and we say good night to our Armstrong viewers.
From home to school and back again, Girardi LP has safely transported students in the Cochranton area for over 60 years. Whether you need a bus for wedding parties, birthday celebrations, engagement parties, class reunions, whatever your next transportation needs are, considering calling Girardi LP. Girardi LP is glad to support all Cochranton athletes. We are delivering the future. Girardi LP, 7619 Vincent Road, Cochranton. Phone 425-3603, 425-3603 for Girardi LP.
Looking for a truck cap? Fame RV Center has you covered. Fame sells top-of-the-line truck caps from ARE. There are several models to choose from, starting with the entry-level V Series to the sleek lines of the Z Series. All fiberglass caps come color match and installed. Fame also sells the deluxe commercial caps for all your toughest jobs. Use your truck cap to its fullest potential with ARE Truck Cap from Fame RV Center.
Fame RV Center located in Saegertown, PA.
At Orthopedic Associates of Meadville, our growing team of surgeons utilize cutting-edge, patient-centered procedures and treatments to get you active and healthy again. From high-quality personalized care to state-of-the-art injury treatment and prevention, the choice has been clear for over 50 years. The largest, most skillful team of orthopedic specialists in Crawford County, delivering orthopedic care that you and your family depend on. Right here, close to home.
Fans file out of the Saegertown Gymnasium, where tonight, Saegertown and Cochranton, what a battle we had through 3 periods, with Saegertown leading at the end of 3, 47-46, but then Saegertown a big fourth quarter as they ended up going up 11 points. Cochranton could just manage a total of 9 in the contest, and Saegertown wins this one by a total of 11 points, Gary.
Yeah, I tell you what, in a game that changed hands, I don't know how many times. At the end of the first, it was 21-19 by halftime. The Cardinals flipped that one. They took the lead 35-31. They had a 4-point lead at halftime. Anybody's game again throughout the whole third, 47-46. The Panthers were up by 1, and a huge win as they pull away there right at the end. As Chuck said, 11-point difference, 66-55. What a thriller. I could call these games every night. Both teams playing their heart. I tell you what, heart and soul. A well-fought game. You hate to see anybody lose. That's just the way it goes. But I tell you what, as you talked about, Chuck, you live and die by the threes. I'm going to shoot some stats here real quick. I'll go over to the Cochranton Cardinals. Once again, we're going to be covering them again Friday night. Make a point of that. Get it on the radio. Armstrong, great to have them aboard. Down at Cochranton, Rocky Grove coming in. Here we go, Cardinals. 13 rebounds in the first half, 11 more, total of 24. When it comes to the threes, they had 6 red hot in the first half, 1 in the second half. 7 your final. Turnovers, they had 8, tacked on 6 more, 14 your total right there. Fouls, they had 5 and 3, they had 8 in the first half. They had 12, total of 22. Hold on, I had 5 and 5, 10, and 12, 22. 22 fouls for the Cardinals. Quite a few. Over to Saegertown, they become 6 and 3 now. Cardinals 5 and 5 overall. Rebounds, they only had 7 in the first half. Listen to this, Chuck. 18 rebounds in the second half. Stepped it up there, 25 your total right there. And the Cardinals had 24, pretty close right there. They had 1 3 in the first half and 1 3 in the second half, total of 2. Turnovers, 9 in the first half, just 5 in the second half, 14 your total right there. When it comes to fouls, 6 fouls in the first half. They did tack on 12 in the second half, 18 your total right there. Relatively close on some of these stats when you look at both teams, Chuck. The score that matters, 66-55, your final on a thriller here from Saegertown High School. Great game, absolutely a great game.
Yes, it was, as the Cochranton Cardinals, as Big Gare said, they fall now to an even 5 and 5. Let's take a look at the scoring for the victorious Saegertown Panthers. Once again, 3 players in double figures. They had 4 the other night in that victory over Sharpsville. For Saegertown, they were led by Luke Young. What a great job by him penetrating, going to the hole, making baskets. He had 19 points. The only problem from him, free throw line, he had 3 of 12, Gary.
Well, I struggled from the foul line.
11 points tonight for Jackson Scott. He had a 3 in the ball game, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, but he at least missed a full quarter of action out here tonight with the injury. Thankfully, he came back out for the second half, but was on and off throughout that second half and out of the game.
Yeah, he still was rather for being injured in the ginger, he still did a great job. He come out and great effort.
All right. Reese Wilkins, I thought he did good tonight for Coach Chris Greco. He ends up with a total of 5 field goals for 10 points. Other scoring, DeMarcus Manning ended up with a total of 1 for 1 from the free throw line and a field goal for 2. Blake Leslie, he had a field goal for 2. Levi Garner, he won a total of 4-7 from the free throw line, 1 triple for 7. William Schaefer, 3 field goals for 6 points. Saegertown, 10 of 24 from the free throw line, and they ended up with a total in the ball game of just 2 threes. Meanwhile, for the Cochranton Cardinals, in a losing cause, Walker Carroll, 3 threes, 6 of 8 from the free throw line, 25 points. He is averaging on the season close to 23.5 per contest. C.J. Shorts, he had 2 threes, 1 of 2 from the line, 9. Brady Wren, good job on the boards out here tonight. Good job from the free throw line, 5, 7, 13 points for the junior. Nick Napka, field goal for 2. Dawson Matt, he ends up with 2 threes and 6 points. For Cochranton, they ended up with a total 7 threes, and they had a total of 12 of 17 from the free throw line, but it's a loss tonight for the Cardinals, outscored in the final period 19-9, Gary.
Well, I tell you what, once again, both sides evenly fought. I tell you what, you look at some of these where the team's hot in one area, cold in the other, it makes a difference. Foul line, I mean, that is so crucial when it comes to the foul line. We talk about that all the time, Chuck, and boy, they lost a lot, but they still managed to get a big win.
Well, we'll see if we can get the coach over here. We'll try to get him very, very shortly here on Cool 101.7. We'll take our final timeout, come back and talk with the coach in 60 seconds.
At Orthopedic Associates of Meadville, our growing team of surgeons utilize cutting-edge, patient-centered procedures and treatments to get you active and healthy again. From high-quality personalized care to state-of-the-art injury treatment and prevention, the choice has been clear for over 50 years. The largest, most skillful team of orthopedic specialists in Crawford County, delivering orthopedic care that you and your family depend on, right here, close to home.
Looking for a truck cap? Fame RV Center has you covered. Fame sells top-of-the-line truck caps from ARE. There are several models to choose from, starting with the entry-level V Series to the sleek lines of the Z Series. All fiberglass caps come color match and installed. Fame also sells the deluxe commercial caps for all your toughest jobs. Use your truck cap to its fullest potential with ARE Truck Cap from Fame RV Center.
Fame RV Center located in Saegertown, PA.
Chuck Stop, Gary Patton, along with Joe Vilke on the camera, right back here at Saegertown, where the Panthers get the victory 66-55. And as the coach said the other night, said it again tonight when he come over to talk to me, wasn't pretty, but we won.
Well, it wasn't a beauty contest, and we know the style of basketball that we're going to be playing this year isn't always going to be pretty. But in the second half, I kind of challenged them that I needed them to get better on the glass, and we talked about it at halftime, and we needed to string some possessions that were one and done for them. It didn't happen as much in the third quarter as I would have liked, but in the fourth quarter, they were a lot of one and dones, and we rebounded well, and we made some really good decisions down the stretch. And on the offensive end, we really spread them out and used our speed and our athleticism to try to get to the hoop, and that's when we started making some good decisions. We cut hard, we filled the lanes properly, and then again, like I said, made some good decisions.
As I say, you live by the three, you die by the three. Cochran had 6 threes. First half, you held them down to just 1 in the second half.
And I didn't know that. I knew they didn't hit as many, but I didn't know that we just held them to the 1 there. So again, kudos to us on the defensive end for that. That wasn't something that we had talked about at halftime, as much as playing good fundamental defense, and that and that actually then happened without even saying don't give up the three. So
and Jackson Scott give everybody a scare out here tonight. He went down, looked like it was more serious than what it actually was. He did come out. You started him in the second half, but it was in and out. Didn't want to put too much pressure on. Do you think that might have picked up the team seeing he come back out to start the second half?
I don't know if that was what's his name, Oscar Robinson moment. Is that what it was? I don't know. I don't know if it did. They love his energy.
Yes.
Sometimes he has to tone down his edginess. But again, I know that they look to him for some leadership. He's not always a vocal leader, but I think it helped them a little bit. I wouldn't say Luke Young stepped up when he was off the court.
Yes, he did.
He didn't make a whole lot of free throws at times when we needed him, but that's okay.
You don't want to hear the sadness on that,
I don't want to hear that, but right now I'll see it in the stat line later. But he did a good job getting to the hoop and finishing with some contact. Some good decisions down the stretch, and like I told them in the locker room there, every single one that came in did something really, really well, whether it was a backside rebound, whether it was a deflection on our pressure, whether it was just a good decision. So, again, I'm happy with the outcome tonight, and for a region game, you know it's going to take gutsy performances.
Well, you brought DeMarcus Manning in there to replace Jackson right off and gets a hoop for you and a free throw.
Absolutely. And that was a big moment. That's one of the things that I talked about. He's a senior. I have faith in him. And when he had to come in, he did a good job, and he scored, and he got a couple rebounds when I asked him to do that. Could add another one. It went right through his hands. I wish he would have caught that one, but still, I have complete confidence in him when the time is right for him to get into the game.
Coach, 7 players in the scoring column tonight. You had 4 in double figures. I had for just 3 tonight. 19 for Young. Jackson had 11. 10 more for Reese Wilkinson.
Okay. And Reese is an unsung hero many times. We ask him to do some defensive things, but he's doing a great job of getting to the hoop. He's a physical kid. He's that football player mentality. So, again, really happy with the outcome tonight, and it was a total team effort, and that's what I asked for here in region play.
Well, scrappy William Schaefer come down with about 3 straight rebounds at the end of the ball game when you needed them.
That's what I was talking about on that one and dones, and that's one thing that I remember saying that in the locker room. That one and done, some great rebounds and key moments for him. And then he had a couple great scoring opportunities here close to the hoop as well. So again, it's sometimes those unsung heroes that don't fill the stat column, but those key rebounds were clutch.
Okay, Coach, coming up next for your club.
We have Cambridge on Friday night at Cambridge.
Okay.
So that's a big one. That's a rivalry game. You're going to get the best of the best efforts, no matter what records say. And I know that Cambridge will be ready for us, and we know they're ready for Cambridge, no matter what.
Well, as you told me, we're going to let Walker get as many as good. He had 25, 13 for Rim, but then the rest of them, you know.
Well, and CJ had a nice game. I think he finished with 9 or so, maybe.
I have 9 for him, and he had 2 threes.
Yeah.
2 threes for Carroll, 2 threes for Matt when they were hitting them.
Right, and they were hitting those early, and I was starting to get a little bit nervous with that. But I know Walker's going to get his. I didn't want him to get 25 though. But he's a great basketball player, and Ren was in and out of the game with a little bit of foul trouble, but he's a physical player too. So,
Coach, thank you very much.
Thank you for coming.
We will be seeing you. Keep the train rolling.
All right, we'll see you soon.
All right,
thank you very much.
There he is, a happy coach of the Saegertown Panthers, of course, Coach Chris Greco. Before we leave you, we want to remind you you're listening to WMVL, Linesville, Meadville. That is going to do it with a reminder. Our broadcast tonight being brought to you in part by the Area Shopper, by Armstrong, Westbury United Methodist Retirement Community, Flex TV and Appliance, Juniper at Village of Meadville, Howard Hanna, Bainbridge, Kaufman Real Estate, Hobbs Do-It Center, Patterson Auto Wrecking, Girardi LP, Fame RV Center, Orthopedic Associates of Meadville, and by the Mercer County State Bank. Once again, I want to thank Daryl Ray back at the station. Always a monster job for him. Thank you very much. Also to Joe Vilke behind the camera. Always a great job. And, of course, the big gear who finally got out to Ashtabula to come over and do a game with us.
Yeah, it's great to be here. Starting out the new year. Happy New Year to everybody.
All right. Once again, the final score. Saegertown comes from behind to win a big one, 66. Hard loss for the Cochranton Cardinals, 55. This has been a WMVL Cool 101.7 FM sports presentation. Good night from Saegertown.
From the award-winning studios of Cool 101.7 Radio, celebrating 50 years in your ears, we introduce Cool TV, live streaming of local sports and community events. Cool TV, streaming live on Facebook, YouTube, and at cool1017online.com.